Presenters, please welcome Leonardo DiCaprio and Benicio del Toro.
Taylor Swift just went incognito at an NFL game. Travis Kelce is cracking under pressure, and their wedding is about to break the internet. This isn't just celebrity gossip, this is a full-blown media circus, and I've got all the details you're missing. Subscribe now and stay ahead of the headlines, only on VIP Celeb Zone. Today's headlines are absolutely on fire, and this lineup, pure chaos in the best way possible. First up, Jason and Travis Kelce are taking their show to Hollywood. Their A New Heights podcast just scored a massive win with some serious A-list power. We're talking Leonardo DiCaprio and Benicio del Toro joining the guys. Yeah, you heard that right. But wait, there's more. Word on the street is that Taylor Swift is pulling back on those over-the-top celebrations at Chiefs games. And no, it's not because she's any less into Travis. Apparently, there's a bigger game plan here, keeping the spotlight balanced between the two of them instead of it being all about her every time the camera pans over. Now, Swifties, you'll want to set those alarms. Season 2 of the Swift Effect documentary just got its official premiere date, and trust me, it's packed with even more behind-the-scenes magic. But here's where things get interesting. While Taylor's killing it on screen, insiders are saying Travis is feeling the heat. Wedding planning? It's no joke. And get this, Vogue is already chasing after exclusive rights to her bridal photos. We could be looking at the most iconic magazine cover of the decade. And just when you think it can't get any juicier, Mama Kelce is stirring the pot. She's been dropping not-so-subtle hints about wanting grandkids, especially now that the engagement news is out in the open. Meanwhile, Jason and Travis Kelce are proving they're way more than just NFL legends. Their A New Heights podcast is becoming a full-blown celebrity magnet.
Always had Travis number one. I do know.
Listen, and right now, Mom has Jason number one because he has kids.
That is true. She has said that. She has made that comment. She's put some...
They just locked in Leonardo DiCaprio and Benicio del Toro. And let me tell you, the vibe was way less professional interview and more two fanboys trying not to completely lose it. Honestly, that's exactly what makes this podcast so damn charming. At one point, Leo casually drops that this was his first podcast ever. For just a moment, the Kelce brothers looked like kids who just found out Santa's actually real. Now, his team later came out and clarified he meant it was just his first stop on the press tour for his new project. But you know what? Let the boys have their moment. Travis even poked fun at their own show, calling it the most unprofessional podcast ever, which, let's be honest, might be exactly why A-listers are lining up to be on it. I mean, Taylor Swift broke their viewership records with 500 million views, and their guest list? It's like ESPN crashed into Hollywood Boulevard. Shaq, Schwarzenegger, Will Ferrell, and now DiCaprio himself. But the real scene stealer here? That's Jason. He kicked things off with an intro so ridiculously over the top it could have been a WWE entrance. For Golden Globes, 2 Oscars, and $14 billion at the box office. Leo called it epic. Del Toro said it was Hall of Fame worthy. If Jason ever hangs up his analyst hat, Vince McMahon better watch his back. The teaser clips don't give away too much, but they do show a classic Leonardo DiCaprio move, wearing his headphones half on, half off so he can still hear every word from Benicio del Toro. Very laid back, very Oscar winner energy.
Maybe our guests today, between them, have 4 Golden Globe Awards, 2 Academy Awards. Their films have grossed almost $14 billion at the box office. You know them from their iconic roles in Sicario, Traffic, The Usual Suspects, 21 Grams, Guardians of the Galaxy, as well as Titanic, The Departed, Inception, The Revenant, Wolf of Wall Street, Hollywood, and now as the stars of the new movie One Battle After Another. Presenters, please welcome Leonardo DiCaprio and Benicio del Toro.
Travis was hyping them up like they were already seasoned podcasting veterans. And let's be real, Travis and Leo aren't exactly strangers. Word is, the two actually partied together back in summer 2024 at some exclusive LA hotspot, with Tristan Thompson in the mix too. They supposedly rolled out around 1:30 a.m., classic boys' night out, but with VIP wristbands 100 times cooler than anything we'd ever get past the velvet rope. But speaking of nightlife and spotlights, Taylor Swift is making headlines for toning hers down, at least when it comes to NFL sidelines. The queen of luxury suites and viral reaction shots is switching up her game this season. After Travis had a rough fourth quarter against the Eagles, some critics were quick to blame the relationship, as if his tight end skills were somehow being blocked by Taylor's red lipstick. That backlash made Taylor rethink the whole superfan cheerleader cheerleader thing. Sources say her new approach is totally intentional. When she first showed up at Arrowhead last year, she was practically the main event. TV cameras gave her more airtime than Travis's actual touchdowns. Fast forward to 2025, and she's deliberately staying off the Jumbotron. Some fans even claim she snuck into a recent Chiefs game incognito. If that's true, give her an Oscar for undercover work. But here's the thing, it's not about security or avoiding paparazzi. It's about protecting her peace and her relationship. After 2 years of constant camera flashes and endless debates about whether she's affecting Travis's performance, Taylor's dialing it back. She's not disappearing, just being more selective about when and how she shows up. With the engagement now public, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are making one thing crystal clear: the real drama stays off the field. The Chiefs are chasing another Super Bowl, and the last thing Travis needs is for post-game press conferences to turn into Taylor Swift Q&A sessions. Insiders say he's laser-focused on the football ring, not the diamond one. And Taylor? She's determined not to become the scapegoat if the Chiefs fall short. So instead of front-row celebrations and viral Jumbotron moments, she's shifting to a low-key supporter role, cheering from the sidelines of life, not just Arrowhead. But just when you think Taylor's stepping back from the spotlight, boom, she's grabbing it back on her own terms. Season 2 of The Swift Effect has its premiere date locked in, and Swifties are celebrating like it's New Year's Eve. The new season drops alongside her latest massive album, because of course Taylor won't dominate just one arena at a time. Season 1 already showed how she turned her brand into a revenue-generating powerhouse while still making fans cry with a simple wave in a parking lot. It even scored her a Daytime Emmy nomination, because naturally, at this point, she probably has a whole warehouse just for the trophies she's forgotten about. Season 2 opens a new chapter, diving into how Taylor completely changed the game when it comes to artist-fan media dynamics. Imagine Taylor playing 4D chess while everyone else in the industry is still figuring out checkers. With insights from fans, podcasters, and industry insiders, the series breaks it down. She didn't just bend the rules, she rewrote them entirely. And spoiler alert, they're staying that way. Meanwhile, Taylor's juggling all of this while planning a wedding and syncing her schedule with Travis's NFL calendar. Sources joke that her Google Calendar probably looks like a NASA mission control board. Travis, on the other hand, is starting to show the strain. During the Chiefs-Giants game, cameras caught him exploding on the sideline at Andy Reid after a missed field goal. Reid pushed back, Kelce yelled louder, and the clip went viral instantly. Fans compared it to their infamous Super Bowl sideline clash, but now the internet's convinced it's wedding pressure hitting harder than any defensive rush. Think about it, NFL season, podcast commitments, sponsorship deals, acting gigs, and planning a wedding with the world's biggest pop star. That's not just a full plate, that's a Thanksgiving buffet overflowing onto the floor. And lately, the cracks are starting to show. Reports say there's been a sharper edge to him recently, and his performance stats against the Giants didn't help. For catches, 26 yards, numbers that look more like a backup's practice session than vintage Kelce. Add in the fact that every move he makes is under a microscope now because of the engagement, and it's like he's playing against the media instead of defenders. Which raises the question, if the early season feels this intense, what happens when it's time for cake tastings, rehearsal dinners, and saying I do? One source even joked that the real hurry-up offense might be getting through the vows without fumbling the ring. And speaking of rings, Travis has another major pressure point looming. Vogue wants those wedding photos. Bad. The fashion Bible is salivating over the idea of Taylor Swift as a bride and Travis as her championship-winning groom. Picture it, global pop icon, NFL superstar, a Rhode Island estate straight out of a romance novel, and a dress guaranteed to break the internet faster than a new iPhone drop. Vogue knows that combo is the magazine equivalent of a Hail Mary touchdown on the last play of the game. They've offered everything: creative control, full editorial approval, even personal shopping trips with Taylor's favorite designers. One insider called it their holy grail shoot, which in fashion speak means they'll do whatever it takes. But here's the twist, Taylor doesn't need Vogue. This is the woman who re-recorded her entire discography just to prove a point. If she decides to drop her wedding photos via an Instagram carousel or turn them into a documentary special with drone footage and director's commentary, fans would devour it faster than Ticketmaster crashing on pre-sale day. She's always controlled her narrative, and whether she gives Vogue their dream cover or flips the script entirely, either way, Taylor wins. And while Vogue's campaigning for gorgeous bridal spreads, Mama Kelce is more interested in baby photos. Yep, Donna Kelce has started dropping her signature "so when am I getting grandkids?" hints, and subtlety is not her strong suit. On a recent podcast episode, Jason revealed that Travis used to be their mom's favorite, until Jason started cranking out grandbabies. With Wyatt, Elliott, Bennett, and now baby Finn, Jason sitting at 4 while Travis is still at 0. Naturally, Travis fired back, saying it's all about the numbers. Jason's already winning the count while he hasn't even gotten on the board yet. And Donna? She's apparently keeping score like it's the playoffs. Jason didn't even deny it. He straight up confirmed their mom plays favorites based on who delivers the grandkids. And just to crank up the awkwardness, Deion Sanders jumped into the conversation and started teasing Travis about when his
Always had Travis number 1. I do know.
Listen, and right now, mom has Jason number 1 because he has kids.
That is true. She has said that. She has made that comment. She's put some.
Travis dodged that question like a defender in man coverage, straight up refusing to take the bait. But let's not forget, Mama Kelce already stirred the pot weeks ago when she posted a funny video hinting that Taylor's ready for kids and it's about that time. She deleted it pretty quickly, but the internet screenshot it faster than you can say viral moment.
Hey, no, dog. So what you waiting for? You know, like I tell my kids, I know we've had some close calls. I told my kids.
Fans called it the ultimate in-law energy, because apparently, even the world's biggest pop star isn't immune to the classic "so when are you giving me grandkids" pressure. And that's a wrap on today's video, folks. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time with all the latest buzz. If you loved this deep dive into Travis and Taylor's world, smash that like button and subscribe to VIP Celeb Zone for more exclusive celebrity tea. Hit that notification bell so you never miss the drama. Drop a comment below. Do you think Taylor should go to Vogue or drop her own wedding photos? Let's talk. Catch you in the next one.